everyone, welcome back to my studio. In the last video I showed you how to use my stencils from Stencil Girl and my iridescent paints from Earth Safe Finishes to use them together to create a great quilt background on fabric. And so today I'm going to show you, I created a bigger background piece with the fabric, and I used several of my stencils, actually all of my stencils from Stencil Girl, to create this background. And I'm going to show you how to create a pillow. So this piece right here is 18 inches by 18 inches. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to take some cotton batting and I'm going to layer them together. And I'm going to bring this to my sewing machine and I'm going to use some pretty decorative thread because it'll go nicely with the iridescent of the print on the fabric. And I'm going to stitch in between each line or each square block here. I'm going to stitch in between all of them, and I might do some more stitching. I'll share that with you as we do it. So let's get started. So I have my sewing machine set up here, and I have the silk variegated thread in here, and that's going to look really nice. And then on in the bobbin I have just a black thread. So I'm going to begin sewing right in the middle of this. So I'm going to sew, there's three 3-inch squares on this side and three 3-inch squares on this side. And I'm going to just start with my straight line. So I'm just doing a basic straight stitch in between all of the squares. I'm starting and stopping at the very end and doing a back stitch to keep it in place. So I went ahead and did my stitching. I want to show you, if you can see, that variegated thread. It just is so pretty and it blends really well with the iridescent paints. You're going to see my stitching better on the back side. You can see that I did just in between each of the blocks, and I also went ahead and went around the entire block. So this will give me a guide. I did the back side with black, so I had a black thread in the bobbin. And I like the way this looks, but I think I'm going to continue and stitch it even more. And I'm going to start out and do diagonal lines between all of these, and it's going to give it more of a quilted look. So now I have all my quilting done, and I stitched diagonally as well as horizontally. So you can see there it has a really great quilted effect. You can see it better on this side because I used a light color batting. Now if I wasn't doing this for a video, I would choose a black batting. But because this is for a video, I wanted you to be able to see all the stitching. So now we're going to take and make it into a pillow. And I'm going to use a solid piece of black cotton fabric. And I'm going to put it the right side of my pillow top on top of this fabric, and then I'm going to take and stitch. I have this outside line that I sewed as I was quilting it, so I'm going to stitch all the way around the pillow top. I'm going to leave about a 3-inch opening. I'll back stitch, sew all the way around and end here and back stitch, and leave about a 3, maybe a 4-inch opening so I can fill it with polyfill. So you finish stuffing your pillow, and then you take that opening you had and stitch it closed, and then you have a completed pillow. So until next time, have fun and be creative.